when Amir al-Mu'mineen was with the Sahaba of Rasulullah. And if any case, anyone asks you, give me an example, and there are so many, of the superiority of Amir al-Mu'mineen over the rest of the Sahaba, then the battle of Ahzab and Khandaq is one great example, that Rasulullah would say to them, who will go and fight Amr ibn Abdul Wudd al-Amiri, who stands outside and says, you claim that there is paradise, send me to Jannah, send yourselves to Jannah, come and fight me. Of course, nobody would rise except Amir al-Mu'mineen. The Quran says, هُنَالِكَ ابْتُلِيَ الْمُؤْمِنُونَ وَزُلْزِلُوا زِلْزَالًا شَدِيدًا. At that moment, the believers were shaking in fear. Nobody would rise except Ali ibn Abi Talib. After 3 occasions whereby Rasulullah would say to them, whoever fights either kills Amr ibn Abdul Wudd or is killed, then I promise Jannah for them. Amir al-Mu'mineen stands up. In one narration, Rasulullah looks at Amir al-Mu'mineen and says, هَذَا Amr ibn Abdul Wudd. For you and I to understand who this man was, one of the bravest warriors in Arabia, who would mount on the horse and his feet would drag onto the ground. People would be petrified from Amr ibn Abdul Wudd. Rasulullah would say, هَذَا Amr ibn Abdul Wudd. Amir al-Mu'mineen would say, Ya Rasulallah wa ana Ali. I am the lion of Allah. I am not fazed with that particular individual. The question is, what happened then? Amir al-Mu'mineen goes to the battlefield. Everybody knows what happens. He returns back with the head of Amr ibn Abdul Wudd. When he does so, the Prophet of Islam says, لَضَرْبَةُ عَلِيٍّ يَوْمَ الْخَنْدَقِ أَكْبَرُ مِنْ عِبَادَةُ الثَّقَلَيْنِ. That the strike of Ali on the day of Khandaq is better in the eyes of Allah than the worship of the jinn and the ins. Why? Because Amir al-Mu'mineen was the crystallization of Iman and sincerity, that when he struck Amr ibn Abdul Wudd and he fell, he would be spat at. He would not finish him off in case this wasn't for Allah, in case there would be a problem for sincerity. He would be calming himself down from the anger, then finishing Amr ibn Abdul Wudd, sending a clear message for you and I, that the criteria for the amal as-salih is what? Purity, sincerity and belief in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala.
In Islamic history, they try to give you many names for great warriors. There is not a single warrior in Islamic history who came near the dust of Ali ibn Abi Talib.